What? Where were we? What was I saying? I can't remember. Now, a lot of people have asked me to show them how to play Where Eagles Dare, which was the first opening track of the very first album that I played with Iron Maiden. And I'll show you how I played it, or how I play it. How I played it. Never the same. No, it has to be the same every night. And basically, okay, I'll play it. I don't have my clock, so let's see. Drift, right? So, okay, the intro it's set in like a triplet format.
Oh yeah.
And what we did when Steve came up with the original bass line for it, I actually thought it was a guitar line, and I said, now I know what the bass is doing, what the guitar's doing. What's the bass? He said, that is the bass line, you soppy prat. So he said, I'd like you to do a big drum fill to introduce the actual rhythm. That's basically it, right? At slow speed. That's the rhythm of the verse. And he said, I'd like you to do a large drum fill. And I did something like something stupid like that, massive. I started up on the 6, went all the way down, came back. He's gone upstairs, half coat. Hooray, I'm ready. Came down, showed him the fill. We went, nah, too long. Shorten it. So I sort of went, something like that. Right? I don't remember exactly what I played, but it was a stupid drum fill. And he's gone, I've called him back down and he's gone, no, it's still too long. I said, wait a minute. You asked me to introduce the song with a big drum fill. What else is there to do? He says, and he stood in front of the drum set and he goes, "Who?" He said, "Oh, I'm not." He said, "Let me play it." I said, "Come over here." Put a pair of sticks in his hand. He said, "Show me how you play this. What you want." Well, I ended up giving him a drum lesson for an hour, and he still didn't get it. Anyway, he stood in front of the kit and he goes, like, "Hooly bubbly, hooly bubbly, hooly bubbly, hooly bubbly." And I thought, well, okay, it's a triplet basis. So eventually it came up with, it's like a little flam here. Basically, that's the intro. Okay, so we've got the verse groove going, which is the triplet. And what I found easier to play it, I only got the one pedal, so yeah. When you, instead of playing a straight 8 on the hi hat or 4. You play on the cymbal. You play it with the, and it helps you keep the bass drum back. Like you go. See what I'm saying? You can actually play around with what you're doing on the right once you get used to it. So then we go into the bridge section, which is then a 4-beat on the bass right. So I go after it does the verse, chorus. It goes into this little bridge, little segue before it goes into all these solos. So and it's like. second change in the rhythm, and that's really the only two major changes within the film of the track. So that is actually one of my favourite Iron Maiden songs to play, and that's pretty much the breakdown of the intro of Where Eagles Dare.